Charlottesville public access student. Let me ask the gentleman. Do you want to do it? About what are we talking about?
What are you doing here?
Does that smell
I'm helping
like,
him.
Does that smell like
Say who you
rotten
are.
eggs? Yeah.
Good morning. I'm Lolita Bland. I work with Parks and Rec, but I'm with the Utilities Department, and we're here just educating children on what natural gas smells like and letting them know if they should smell that smell, that they should find an adult and leave the premises immediately. And we're giving away some nice swag also.
And it's good to get them young so that they can help their families.
Yes, ma'am.
And so how did you become involved in Parks and Rec? You don't mind me asking. I actually worked for them as an artist. I did workshops and stuff like that for PSA and arts access to the parks. And so people don't realize how much Parks and Rec cover.
Yes, yes.
Like, it's like the rides they were playing because if you think about it, I've been to their meetings. Their agenda is about So how come you decided to be part of Parks and Rec?
Well, many years ago, I was a karate student, and one of the students at my dojo, she taught karate with Parks and Rec, and her classes were getting so big she needed somebody to help her. So I started assisting her in her classes, and then when she left to finish her education, I took over her classes, and I now teach art and cooking.
Oh my goodness!
Yes.
Can you tell me your name?
Lolita Bland.
Say that again, please.
Lolita Bland.
Oh, thank you so much for being on Charlottesville Public Access TV. This is really for 8th graders, my show.
Okay.
So it's inspirational, like what people are doing. Why are they on the science thing? You know, that sort of thing. And so, anyway, you see me on Comcast, or you see me on Charlottesville Public Access TV on Comcast Channel 13 for about 12 years.
Wow.
But now I got the channel. So I am actually like talking and nobody knows what I do. But anyway, so can you say thank you for being on Charlottesville Public Access TV?
Thank you for being on Charlottesville Public Access TV.
And thank you so much.
Thank you.
So that's a medicine that you just dropped in. It's supposed to make your tongue.
Let's try this one. Want to try?
Sorry, we're actually like out of the studio.
Why are you doing this today? Do you want to talk to Charlottesville Public Access TV, the last freedom of speech thing? Who wants to be a spokesperson?
You want us, Olivia?
I can talk to you.
Go for it.
Olivia, I can talk to you. I'm just grading lab reports right now, so.
Looks like we got somebody interested in food like this.
Alrighty. Well, we're out here doing science today because we want to do science for the kids, and we're working on elephant toothpaste and oobleck is the major hit right now. It's a lot of fun. It's a non-Newtonian fluid, which is a giant word, which means it acts like a solid and a liquid, and the kids are absolutely loving it because when you press it with your hands, it feels like a solid and it gives resistance, but then you can let it like ooze through your fingers and it will fall through. Now, elephant toothpaste we've been trying today, and it's not working as well as we'd expect it to, so, you know, process of science, we tried something new. We got some magnesium at CVS and tried to use that as a catalyst. Over here is one that had magnesium in it, and it kept bubbling and raised lots of foam. And over here's one where we just used yeast, and you can see that the foam is all dissipated and gone away, so, you know, active science here with the kids. And
Okay.
yeah.
What's your name?
Oh, we're Alpha Chi Sigma. We're the chemistry professional fraternity at UVA.
And what's your name?
Oh, I'm Olivia Hathaway. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
What year are you?
I am a 3.5 year. I have a weird educational progression going on.
I'm so glad to see women in science, you know, and years, not even like 4 years ago. Women in science were rare.
Yeah, well, tables have turned because we're a fraternity, but we technically have more women members than men now that we just took in our pledge class. So.
Anyway, thank you for being on Charlottesville Public Access TV and inspiring.
Of course. Thanks for letting me talk to you. Thank you.
These are students studying chemistry.
Well, I guess red gets replaced yellow.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is fun. Hi, I'm Charlottesville Public Access TV.
Oh, awesome!
And I'm here today. Can I take pictures of your kids? Say hi.
Hi.
Tell them it's for the public. It's public access TV.
Gotcha. Okay. Public access.
Okay, so now, what are you guys doing?
We're painting.
Yeah, but why? Like, it's beautiful that you have 3 colors. And then I like that you have to think about that. And then I'm an artist, so I'm like excited.
Oh, cool.
So Sarah, do you want to be on TV?
Might as well. They're doing climate stripes. So we have a mural on the side of the American Red Cross building over on Rose Hill Drive. And it
Yes!
shows,
I love that mural.
Yeah, so it shows the average temperatures in Charlottesville from 1885 to 2018, and you can see how it's getting warmer.
Is this the artist over here?
So the artist, the mural artist, it was some of our youth, our teens from last year, and then it was Jay.
Yeah, I was there that launching.
Oh, cool!
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I didn't
Yeah,
get
that was
my
great.
camera until recently.
Oh no.
So anyway, thank you so much for being on the Charlottesville.
Thank you.
And representing the community.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
How do these other plants get here? So invasive plants can move in a variety of ways. It can be as simple as if you have even a part of that plant on your shoe going from one leg to another, or especially on boats, it can get there. If a heron is in one pond, it gets covered in it, and then goes to another one, then they're absolutely going to take it with them. Lots of different states, especially New York, is working really hard. They actually have boat cleaning stations. If you don't stop there,
Oh, Peabody.
before you go to another spot. Which is the wind, or do we not want to paint? So on the river, we've got a little stream set up. Hello?
Yo, this is what I'm all about. You're in my backyard. I mean, not me personally. Yeah, I want to know when things are crawling up near my house. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, who can talk to me? This is Charlottesville Public Access TV.
Oh man, all right, I guess that's me.
Yes.
She's our spokesperson.
That's
Who are
Devin.
you, Emma, and what do you do?
I'm just a volunteer here at the RCA. Because I think it's fun.
Are you a science teacher?
I'm a junior at CHS.
Oh, that's fine. Because CHS is all about language and everything else, right?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Great science, great teachers and teachers.
They do. They have some good teachers. Alright, let's get
Perfect.
So you're gonna find.
So I work for the Ravana Conservation Alliance. We're a water quality administration nonprofit, and our goal is to keep the public involved and really connected to the river. And we do that by doing a lot of different monitoring programs. We check the river for bugs. We've got all different types of amazing bugs that live in the Ravana River, and we also do bacterial and chemical testing. So we're testing for things like E. coli, as well as like pH, phosphates, nitrates, all that. And just
Want to know because they want to swim there now.
absolutely. So especially in the spring, summer, and in high recreation areas, we do a lot of testing.
May 1st,
Yeah.
we're actually having a festival that's going to have music, food, some events about the river.
Oh, no way!
From the bottom of the reservoir all the way down.
Oh, that's really cool.
Right.
Is it on their white bus? Yeah, we work really closely with the Ravana River Company.
Which leads us to this.
Logo, I actually did these panels that were on the bus.
Yes, that definitely rings a bell. Yeah,
Because I was in the river.
And if you guys have any fishermen in the family, welcome to take one of these posters over here at that fish that are in the
Oh, that's really cool.
I know
that might be
mostly
worth catching.
it's there now. It's
Yeah.
vibrant. I did it in 2018.
Okay.
What I want to say is, I was really glad to know know that I wasn't going to get, contaminated.
Yeah, yeah.
Because of the Ravana River, when it Conservation Alliance would have said, don't go in the river.
Right, right.
You two have a nice minute.
All right, well, thank you for being on Public Access TV.
Thank you for having us.
Hi, I'm Scott Shaw. I'm a fifth generation Charlottesville native. Love to volunteer with the Ravana.
Oh my God, thank you. You're going to be on TV and YouTube, okay?
Thank you so much.
And
Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, guys.
Are we going fishing?
Trying.
We're cleaning up the trash, fishing for trash.
This
For
is
trash.
Public Access TV. Do you want to be on TV?
Sure. Do you want to be on TV?
Well, join me.
That's
Come
it.
on.
have EVA stuff on. You
Okay,
guys seem
fine.
like you match.
Soundbite, come on.
Yeah. Okay. Come on. You're a part of this too.
No,
Okay.
I'm not going to do that.
I think Jesse should.
Jesse, you should come join us for a soundbite on TV. Yeah.
Way more important the cheese in there.
Yeah. So,
Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
Who are you? Get close together.
Right.
And I got the music. Okay.
so we are student clinicians for climate action at UVA, which is a group of medical students.
Okay, introduce your name.
Yeah, my name is Lena Bichelle.
Jesse, Ryan.
My name is Venkat.
Okay, so
So, we are medical students who care about climate change, especially its impact on human health. Today we're here.
what year medical student?
Yeah, I am a fourth year medical student.
First year.
Third year.
Did you decide what you're going to specialize in?
Yeah, pediatrics.
Yeah. Probably internal medicine, yeah.
No idea.
Time will tell.
Okay, and so how did you get into this volunteerism?
So,
You
you
know
mean
that
specifically?
ramifications of health?
Yeah, so we know that climate change impacts human health, particularly pediatric health, because kids are physiologically more vulnerable and still developing. And so as a group, we care a lot about learning about that, but also educating other people. So this was a perfect venue to introduce the idea of climate change's impact on health to kids and parents alike.
So asthma, cardiac problems,
Yeah.
Yes.
endurance in sports,
Yeah, all of the above.
with air quality,
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
then your water and what the elements are or are not pollution-wise and that sort of thing.
Yeah. You're totally right. I mean, right now, a super relatable issue is seasonal allergies and like pollen count, which is actually very much connected to global climate temperatures, basically. So most people are dealing with seasonal allergies because the pollen count is crazy high right now, and that's because there's longer growing seasons, fewer days below freezing, and so all the plants that produce pollen are able to produce that much more, and then the allergies are so much worse.
And
Yeah.
what you're talking about is the science, and a
Yeah.
doctor knows the science to be able to come up with the answers and hopefully the solutions, right?
Absolutely.
It's not always a given.
Right.
Because there's so many variables in science and in people and in the air. But right now we're in a pandemic. I'm wearing a mask because they said that Charlottesville count is high and I'm old. But I did get my booster and I'm about to get my second.
Awesome.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
I agree with all that because it's not even a year since we got in, this pandemic started. Then people didn't even get vaccinated till June. It's not even a year. How long does it take to get the measles or polio or whatever vaccine to work or even to get the immunity? It's years.
It is, and you have to do
And
multiple
people are
doses.
expecting like this smartphone, you would just press a button and your vaccine's going to work for you right now.
Right.
But it's not the way it works.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have to hopefully get Charlottesville Public Access TV programmers like you and any city you live in. This is freedom of speech.
Yeah.
So in the morning they do have democracy now and stuff like that. But I talked to 8th graders for 12 years.
Cool.
And now they gave me the camera. It's crazy. But you
Power.
can see it on, if you look up Robin Hoffman, Hoffman,
Okay.
artist now. and Google me or whatever, you'll see the shows.
Cool.
And
Awesome.
I did actually a willow tree in space. We had a green screen at the studio in New York Place.
Wow.
There's a studio there that you could walk in and get an appointment to do. They have a Mac, it's state-of-the-art Mac computers to do editing and everything.
Wow, that's
and you
awesome.
can put a band in there, and it's like a really nice studio. They do yoga in the morning. I actually get up in the morning.
Yeah.
So, isn't yoga important?
Yoga's important. I mean, physical activity. Yeah. I mean, like mindfulness has huge impacts on your physical health in addition to your mental health. Yoga's a way to do that, Tai Chi's a way to do that, or just kind of doing like mindfulness exercises.
So really mindful stuff like this.
Can you get the plastic cup?
So, what are we doing here? Jess, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, so we've just kind of organized like basically a little ocean cleanup team. Well, me and some of the other people from our group, Emily and Allie, helped come up with this, but basically we're just having a little beach cleanup, kind of like a polluted beach, and then they're kind of cleaning it up, sorting out. We're teaching a little about recycling, about plastic and metal and sorting. So yeah, just kind of talking about.
Like my garbage can. By the way, Arlington just announced they are doing the organic composting.
Cool.
Like you can pick it up if you recycle. They have
their compost bins.
They
That's really cool.
put one in every household.
That's super cool.
It's a bin. So they show you how to like compact it to begin with. But can I ask you something? Why haven't we done this in our kitchens already?
I don't know. I mean, I do it in my kitchen already.
No, like a machine, like a dishwasher.
Yeah.
I invented that a long time ago, and I'm wondering why nobody does it. So you put a chute like out your window, and then it goes into the machine and it grinds up all your stuff or whatever.
Mixes it up. Yeah.
Level it has to be to recycle. And then for your food, it actually would go down until the end of the morning with the dirt, right?
That's cool. Yeah. That's pretty cool. That sounds like a great idea.
You can do it now. See, that's what you probably need to do.
Yeah,
that would be interesting for you, right? To put in every household.
Yeah, is that my job? Okay. Understood.
All right, well, thank you so much for being on Public Access TV.
Yeah, thanks so much to us. Take care. Good luck.
That's all right. That's quite all right.
What are you doing here?
Well, we are making sundials. Actually, we're providing sundial kits. So that you
did
can.
that in Charlottesville.
Yeah.
They're a tinkerer and they made a sundial. It's in the front lawn, so people will walk by and see them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so can I ask you questions? This is Charlottesville Public Access TV.
Sure.
What can we tell you?
What can we do?
Okay, well, take your mask off for me.
All right.
I'm a student and all that kind of stuff. And just because of the music or whatever, I can't really hear that well when I'm working. Okay, so who are you?
I'm John. This is Charles. We're both representing
Charles.
Monticello.
Why did you do this? Why were you doing this?
Oh, because we want to connect kids with the past and also with the present.
So it's that this didn't just happen magically. You're giving them appreciation.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
There's a lot of old techniques and things that people don't really connect with anymore that still work perfectly well.
And another thing about sundials is they can be surprisingly accurate and fun too. So.
And also, like when we think about how we've sort of polluted the earth and everything else, there are some things that we don't need to use chips for, right?
Absolutely. I mean, this is just a piece of paper and a straw, and you can tell what time it is when the sun's shining on it.
And so you would put it somewhere. Now, when it's a cloudy day, what happens?
A little bit harder. A little bit harder. I mean, you really do. You do need some pretty good sun. Well, you can usually come along with a sunny day.
Yeah, and there are other ways of determining time as well. But pretty much clear skies are required for most of them for that sort of thing.
For a sundial.
Now, what kind of authority are you? What do you do in life?
What do I do in life? mainly this kind of thing. I volunteer at Monticello. I study climate, build things. We're both good makers.
And don't forget, you're a full-time dad.
Yes. Lots of fun.
Right, and so am I. So I'm a guide at Monticello, and John here is a former guide who also volunteers. We're
And
both.
so you see how important it is to be out in the community and giving.
Oh,
what I'm
sure.
doing is giving people an awareness and to think out of the box for a lot of things that they do, and not
Sure.
to be so insular and.
Yeah, and what's really nice is that now that you can be outdoors, and we're starting to see more events like this. It's great to see kids come out. Because they've been cooped up for so long, and it's great to get them out and to do this sort of activity.
And it's really important. I think a lot of Monticello, we get a lot of adult visitors and that kind of thing, but we both have a big passion for educating kids whenever possible.
Right.
Very important to us to.
Really good for tourism as well, because when I go to Jersey, I go to Edison.
Oh, sure.
Oh my God!
I know, the lab is great. The lab.
And so it's people like yourself
Yeah.
who give us the tour wherever we are in every city.
Right.
And it's that you see the improvement of
Yeah. I think personally it's wonderful to give kids a sense of how things work. And how they used to work, how they work now,
And if we can give the kids something like this, get them interested in astronomy, it's a good way of sparking a deeper interest that can lead to a lot of things.
Are you two science-based? Like what kind of work do you do?
So I was an architectural mill worker for years, but I've always had an interest in scientific instruments of the past that belonged to Jefferson. I've actually reproduced some of them, and I've found it absolutely fascinating. Well, I'll tell you, I do have a small machine shop,
I'm sure you do.
and I think it's absolutely fascinating. I do.
What else?
I have a Bridgeport milling machine, table saw, joiner, planer, that sort of thing. But I've devoted much of my life to reproducing technology of the past, so we can see how we got where we are.
You see how the shadow moves across the front of that?
I don't know if we can touch those.
On TV?
Oh, sure. Jane, do you want to be on TV?
Access TV, say hi. Is this your sister? Okay, so what are you doing here today? You can say your name too.
Libby?
Okay, what are you doing here today?
We're doing experiments.
And why?
Because it's fun.
And you're discovering new things. And so your mommy is a scientist too?
No.
It'll actually tell time.
What does she do? What kind of work?
She watches us and takes us to school.
I said you were a scientist too. Why are you here today? Do you want to say your name?
Oh, no, thank you. All right.
That's okay. So what I'm doing is I have a TV show and I show what any kind of Okay, thank you. Anyway, guys, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for coming by.
No, say thank you for being on Charlottesville Public Access TV.
No.
Thank you for being on Charlottesville
Public Access TV.
Thank you. That's how we did it.
Hey, Neil.
Hey, hi. Oh, goodness, we've had people taking pictures.
I was on the National Women's
Margie, Giuliani, Elena Spidel.
Thank you for doing this. You guys are amazing.
Oh, not at all. We enjoy it.
So,
the kids are wonderful.
I learned so much from the meeting that they had online.
Oh, yeah. They got
taking care of our trees.
I don't know if you're learning to read yet.
Maybe you can check on our tree at home and see if it is
Check
a
and
white
make
pine.
sure if it's really a white pine.